Galpa bringing the action from San Andres Sports Complex. Meron pa tayong mamayang men's game. Letran against JRU din. So if you're around the area, you can just get here, catch the live action. But game at hand pa rin natin is the ladies. So JRU, Ramos with a hit. Good save by Silva. Estrelaire with her twisting set.
Great adjustment so far from these two teams. Silva with that bump set to Colendra.
Ramos on the hit. Estrelaire, Sari. And good communication there. Sinigaw na niyan. Outside! Outside!
Their presence of mind is definitely there. But you know what? We've been talking about Batara a lot. We've been talking about Deyala. Right now, I really want to highlight Lalong Isip. Because from a libero, she's now a spiker for her team. But she has been a leader as well. Nakikita natin na inaagaw niya talaga yung mga second ball, even sa setters. And she's doing so well.
Utility player.
That's the perfect word for her. Utility.
So, can do a lot of things. You won't get hurt when she's inside. Right there, Letran just being too much on that sequence. So jump set for Nysen, and that drops right at the line.
Colendra with a service ace. Medyo kinabahan nga din siya dun eh.
Set this tie at 2 points.
Medyo mataas nga kasi yung pagkakaso niya, but
went down at the perfect time.
Colendra, a little bit more sure on the second serve rather. On the hit, Deyala finally. I think that was Deyala getting that point, or Ramos. Yeah, Ramos. Deyala very quiet in this game.
Sari adjusts to that set. She was already backing away.
Ang term namin nun parang hindi ko alam na may nabutan mo na si Pilita Corrales. Yung banat na banat, stretch na stretch. But dudukutin pa yung palo.
This is where we're seeing how athletic Sari really is.
Yeah, she might not be a vertical athlete na can explode up and just kill the ball with force, but her athleticism, she can vary, she can hang. And yung dexterity niya, which is an underrated facet for attackers. Yung pag-vary kasi ng mga palo, di ba?
She's a very scary player to go up against.
One more year of SNC. Bumakbak to, hirap.
Very young, but acting and playing like a veteran. But on the side of JRU, they are challenging this, saying that it was a block touch.
And yung mga, going back to Vanessa Sari, yung mga degree of difficulty ng mga palo niya. Kasi minsan kahit mataas na yung set or behind na siya tulad ng last one, ginagawan pa rin niya ng paraan.
All the players just enjoying this match. Here we go. Was there a block touch? Looks like it was too far to be a block touch.
Layo.
Unsuccessful.
Pag si Victor Wembenyama, baka maabot yun. 7-4 eh. Malayo.
Point awarded.
So, Letran on serve, 4 serving 3. Sari. Good serve. Just like that. Back set. Ramos.
That's still good.
Free ball coming up for JRU. Going for the quick again on the middle. That has been very potent for String Batara.
And Batara is one of the most efficient players for the Lady Bombers. Just give her the ball. She's going to make a way to detonate for her team. That is why when Batara's on the front row, you need to have strong services in order to eliminate her. Perfect set. Good block from Lalong Isip.
Deyala with a longer launch pad. Back set. Estrelaire, back row attack by Nysen. It gets popped up too close to the net. Deyala finding a way to hit it.
Perfect pass by Silva from that dive.
Yeah. Martin with the offhand. Ball is still alive. Buhay pa to. Running attack. Isar. Nope.
Estrelier bumps it up to Martin. 1-2 play works for Letran.
That's the beauty of having Nat Esther again. Finding a way to fabricate points. Sige natin. Ito yung pasa ni Lara Silva.
And the perfect pass.
Dolphin dive talaga eh.
No further.
I remember because we can see how Silva has been working on the Taraflex. Pero nung nasa beach volley siya, natatawa ko minsan nagpa-pancake save siya. She would think na she's inside the Taraflex still. But you know what? She's so efficient as a libero.
Yep.
Deyala finally going through the blockers this time.
The high work rate for Deyala gets rewarded with that attack. Estrelier, back set. And Colendra continues to pour in the punches.
I'm just really glad that Colendra is playing so well in this match. It's actually, we're seeing her not as a substitute this time.
Extended minutes. She hasn't been, well, for a few rotations, nilabas siya ni Coach Mayet. But for the most of the game, she has been very much featured in their offensive attack.
Yun din yung maganda sa Letran. Yung second six players nila, you can feel them in the first set as well.
Quality. So Batara on the serve. Back set.
Colendra with her 15th point in this match.
Again, great ball placement of the back set. Leaving little to no room for error. So Martin on the serve. Going for the quick was JRU. That was foiled. Deyala.
Silva with that perfect set.
Deyala not over on that hit. And a little frustration creeping up. Guy Nicole. So that brings us to our first technical timeout here in the third set. 8 serving 6 when we return. Letran up.
Mga kapuso, nakatutok pa rin po kayo dito sa NCAA Season 101 Women's Volleyball Tournament. Coach Hammer and Gaira, you guys mentioned earlier that this Letran squad is seemingly picture perfect already, but according to Coach Mayet Carolino, they step on court with a 0-0 mindset in every game. Dagdag na, she feels a different kind of fulfillment each win. Lalo na daw, nawi-witness niya that they grow in different aspects each time. Pero ika nga niya ay marami pa rin silang kailangan trabahuhin at hindi sila pwedeng makumpiyansa, which she also echoed during their huddle as she called on them to continue communicating and playing with the same grit and intensity, hoping to close this match early. Coach Hammer and Gaira?
Well, you know what Coach Mayet mentioned earlier when we were talking, that one thing she wants to be consistent in is showing the character of the team. Kasi nakita natin talaga na from the start of the season, it's a very different Letran. And that's something she's still trying to build with her players, and she's very proud of how they've come so far.
And it goes to show that their effort is consistent. Kasi
Ramos.
the top to the bottom of the roster, same quality ang binibigay from the coaches down to the staff. Nakita natin kanina as they were warming up. Consistent effort. Everybody communicating. That's why they are doing well. But JRU here playing a little bit better. And they are able to tie it up with an ace.
Some confusion though from our linesmen. One called in, one called out.
Challenge for the Letran Lady Knights.
Corner pocket, di naman kumalog. So, tignan natin if this is a ball in or ball out.
But I could see where that would be a confusion to our linesmen. Kasi yung angle eh, baka yung isa like
Behind
inside.
ka.
Oo. Yung isa outside of the left pin. Left line.
Maraming ganyan. Kasi daming na, isa ko confused.
Daming baon ni Coach
Dami
Hammer.
akong baon ngayon. Kasi di ako makahirit bukas eh. Sana yung...
Looks like it's out though.
After reviewing the play,
It really is out. That was such a close call. And good eye by the coaching staff of Letran.
Kasi yung angle mo nga, if you're the referee near our table, mukhang in.
Yes.
Sa kabila, out. Kasi kitang-kita mo yung linya, yung sideline.
So it's really a great thing that we have the challenge system early here in the season.
So point goes to Letran, 10 serving 8. Lalong isip with a hit. Sari timing that one nicely.
What a dig by Karabot.
Estiler. Sari winds up. And she gets that point.
But there was a check ball called on JRU. It will be challenged now by Coach Mia.
Challenge for the JRU Lady Bombers. Block touch.
So we'll see as they review this. We want to send a huge shout out to all of those watching us sa Heart of Asia, sa GMA News, GMAnetwork.com, sa GMA News TV. Live tayo dyan. Sa Facebook and YouTube na NCAA Philippines, GMA Sports, Martin Antonio po, Gaira Baroga, and Glycel Galpo bringing you the action. Whole day of volleyball from morning till later. And this is...
Looks like it's not a block touch. Good call. Good challenges and good eye by both the coaching staff and the players.
The point goes to JRU. They're just trailing by 1. 9 serving 8. With Julia Di Matawaran on deck to serve. Nice serve. Estrella. Sari leaving no doubt on that attack.
Sari with that scary hit.
Iba when she's locked in, no?
Ibang-iba talaga. You know what? She's running for MVP, I'm pretty sure.
Definitely. Since last year, she has been in the conversation. Of course, Rookie of the Year. A lot of awards getting thrown her way. And she worked for it. But now, being on this high-powered team. Pero mas importante sa mga yan, yung championship. Definitely.
Well, they've been challenged already and they've been in the podium for the past 2 years.
You might as well take it the biggest trophy home.
Isa-isa. Okay? Kayla, wag mo siya idikit dito. Dali mo na siya doon sa gitna. Para pag kumabig siya ng unti, pasok ka din. Okay? Tara!
Basic.
From Coach Mia, as always. And you know what? That is what JRU needs. It's actually been a seesaw battle so far for these two teams. But those constant reminders from Coach Mia is very important because it's a very intense game. Especially JRU, you can see that there are times they're being rattled. So it's Coach Mia's way of actually just reaching out to the players and calming them down.
Estrella setting up Martin. Different attacker, different variation. And Ramos with a hit. Estrella goes back to Martin. Challenging the defenders. Free ball for JRU. Ramos being double teamed on the net.
Great block by Isar.
Good pop up.
Lots of rallies in this game.
Haba. Martin going for the drop. Also on her feet. From the back line to the campfire. Right at the middle of that defense. Nakabasa ng bukas. On that drop, si Ian Martin. And a hit, Isar.
That's a
Double
double
touch.
violation.
Double contact violation for Letran.
And for JRU, if you get that perfect pass, you already know you're going to Kring Batara.
Double contact lang. So 10 serving 13.
Perfect pass again by Silva. Isar with that running attack. With that check ball.
Point for the
Check.
Lady Knight.
On that running hit.
Lastly, Isar now serving for Letran.
So Isar serving. Nice serve, popped up. Batara going for the quick, foiled by Sari. Sari off the backline attack. And a good hit
Nicole Diana.
for JRU.
JRU already read the defense of Letran by now. So they're targeting zone 6, knowing that Sari is always going on that
Now
zone 1.
serving for JRU. Reyes Lalong Isip.
Sharp serve by Lalong Isip. Colendra, 16 points now.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. Medyo nakakalimutan na siya. Hop, 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 hop. A good serve and another ace from the top serving squad in Letran, courtesy of Nat Estrelier. Brings us our second technical timeout. Our score 16-11 for Letran. So off the back set, nice and taking care of business, swinging and scoring, and that was for their 15th point, and for the 16th point was a service ace of Nat Estrelier. He is so up to serve.
Already with 6 points off 4 attacks.
And Diala,
Nicole
their
Diana.
sounding hit.
Diala is such an effective player. But if you're JRU, you know that you're going against a team who has great height. So, kailangan mo talagang paikutin si Diala para ma-confuse din yung blockers or hindi siya masyadong bantayan ng opponents.
Use her mobility and athleticism na from side to side. Good pop-up.
Because JRU, they've been defending those attacks well. It's just their conversion. Yun yung mawawala. Silva. Perfect on that defense.
Diala on the tip. Emergency spike by Silva. Off speed, Lalong Isip. Popped up. Still popping up. Underhand, lalong isip to Deyala. Long rally we're seeing. Nice
Opposite set. Great job by Estrelier.
Deyala going for long. Popped up by Sari. Martin loaded up. Doon ka right there. Buhay pa bola dito. Deyala bumuelo, pumalo. Silva nandun pa rin.
That's a chance ball now for JRU.
Going for that long hit. Sari loads up. Popped up. Quick on the middle. Long rally. And Colendra takes care of business. Pero pagkatapos habong-hapo din yung depensa ng Letran, not Estrelier. And lalo may Silva.
Honestly, I'm so speechless with how these two teams have been playing. JRU is playing like they're not down by a lot of points.
Lights out. Lights out
Grabe yung
for defense.
Yes, grabe yung fighting spirit nitong JRU.
Laban lang, pre. But dito, sobra yung service ni Yen Martin. Tsaka yan lang naman yung gusto mong makita for a young squad eh. If you are right there, fighting tooth and nail for space for a seat in the table, that would build the culture eh. Yeah, you're a young team, but you have to fight for your right to party.
Exactly. And you know what? With JRU, they have every right to celebrate because they're doing so well against a very mature and veteran squad.
Tsaka tamang-tama nga eh. Pag yung mga rebuild, kailangan yung vibe ng coach mo para kay Coach Mia. Teacher, fundamentals, mechanics, and then...
Kasi if you start off strong, baka mawalan din sila ng kumpiyansa.
Pero dito, nagkakakumpiyansa na ang JRU. Sunod-sunod na kanilang mga puntos. Dalawa na lang ang puntos sa kanilang hinahabol with that service ace by Nicole Deyala. Let's listen in to Coach Mayat.
Laro. Hindi tayo to. Ayusin natin. Pasa muna tayo. Wala tayong receive. Bigyan mo sa natin. Hindi tayo makakapalo na wala tayong receive. Ikaw na. Not timing.
A basic reminder as well from Coach Mayet. But right now, JRU, still a seesaw battle, but they're doing so well. I think with Coach Mayet, she was just really pressing on their defense and as well as their first ball. They can't, sila naman yung hindi makakonvert ngayon.
May halong pagod din yung...
Si Colendra hindi napapagod
eh. Nakapahinga na si Colendra.
Grabe si Colendra. What a game!
Definitely a career game for her. Definitely. She has what? 18 now? 18 na yung ipuntos niya?
And if you're watching for the first time ever, if you're watching a game of Letran for the first time ever, Colendra's actually part of the second stringers. But she's not playing like it.
Pero service error here for Padilla. So up to serve is
Now serving for JRU.
Kyla Navarra, setter ng JRU. Good serve. And he popped up. Estrelier going for the quick Isal. Getting foiled by Alonia. Ramos trying to break that barrier. One more try. Defense is holding up. Colendra.
Tried to adjust, but that was already too near the net and near the antenna, giving her no room to adjust to that one. Colendra actually just a sophomore player. She's been playing so well. Only 20 years old. Standing at 5'6".
Athlete. Siya yung athlete dito sa kanya sila ni Martin tsaka ni Tura. And this lady too.
But there was a violation called on Sari.
Tumama yung balikat.
Football violation for the try.
But you know what? With Vanessa Sari, sobrang explosive niya kasi na player.
That's the operating term sa kanya. Explosive na. Instantaneous.
18 points.
Pagka pumapalo.
Yung pag-pop off niya, the power, she has actually everything. But
Pipinuhin mo
JRU,
na lang, no?
talking about JRU, they are giving everything that they've got right now. Playing so well.
Buhos.
18 all.
Nakabuhos yan.
Ooh, another net violation called on Letran. This is something that they have to work on pag nag-aanuhan na yung player, pag it's a seesaw battle na, dun sila nagkakawala eh. Yung Letran, that's something they have to work
Tsaka
on.
napagod sila dun sa isang
Yes.
long rally. Kasi ang dami ng mga game, mga point-saving plays.
And that is why defense is the best offense.
Oh, yeah.
JRU is doing it so well
Naniniwala talaga ako dyan.
as a basketball
Oo,
player.
depensa. Depensa yan magpapanalo sa'yo. Laging may tulog.
Well, you have Nitura coming in now.
Lugi! Lugi! Yung reinforcement starter! But Judel Nitura afforded another point. Automatic pagkapasok.
You know who I'm waiting for right now?
Si Gia.
Makila.
Wala pa,
For that
wala.
immaculate trinity.
Oo. It's a good serve. Back set. Ramos getting blocked. Still with JRU. Two-handed tip. Buhay pa rito. Palo. Sari. Rinse and repeat. Vanessa Sari, when she is in that open position, you gotta bring her that volleyball.
Iwas niya. Pag dito siya nakaharap, iwas niya sa block. Pag dito siya nakaharap, papacheck niya sa block. Okay? Ready ha? Ready sa check. Ready dito. Ngayon, keep lang natin. First ball, 1 point away tayo from them. First ball, ikot tayo. Play tayo. Okay?
What a great timeout from Coach Mia kasi hinimay niya lahat. Una, first ball. And then yung play, paikutin. But she's not only looking at her players, she's also looking at the tendency of the Letran players and spikers as well. She's spoon-feeding it to all her players na ito yung tendency niya. She's going down line, she's going cut shot, everything. So, dapat ready na itong JRU.
Nahimay na yan sa film. Ramos. Free ball for JRU. Navarra, will she go right on the middle?
Julia Di Matawara.
And a good hit by Julia Di Matawara.
Number 3, Bianca Duca out.
Right here, good setup job by Kyla Navarra.
And you could actually see that Di Matawaran was really asking for that ball.
Serving for JRU.
Saka nakita ng JRU, parang napagod yung Letran. Parang may konti silang pagod, ah.
Kasi grabe talaga yung hustle ng JRU. They're not playing like a team who's in the lower ranks.
Pero dito, kailangan puntahan yung ace player mo. Which is for Letran, Vanessa Sari.
So excited to see Vanessa Sari when she plays her 5th year. She's playing like a veteran now. What do you think she will play like 3 years from now?
And Batara on the hit. That was a little long.
You can see lalong isip. She's just trying to take charge. Sinasabi niya, isa-isa lang. Parang kinakalma niya talaga yung
Kalma
mga
lang.
teammates niya.
Back set. Good hit. On the crossover. Rina Ramos. Zarina Ramos getting that cross-court hit to go. You gotta challenge those blockers. Hindi yan hihinto eh. Kailangan paluan. Paluan. Esteler to Martin. Navarra popping it up. Ramos. Silva right there. Oh, good quick attack.
Wow, what a hit from Isar. She has that smirk. She knows it.
I told you, she's smiling right now. And it's
What
been a long
game.
been a long time since we last saw her play this inspired.
Giving it to Lalong Isip on that opposite.
Oh, good pop up by Nitura.
Martin detonating from that left side. This is why Letran is such a scary team. every person is a go-to player. And when you're Estrelier, you're that good as well as a setter, you have no problem.
So pick your poison ka na lang.
Exactly.
So Isar on the serve for the match. JRU trying to save 3 match points. On the joust, JRU.
Chance ball for Letran.
And Martin, that takes care of business. Match point for the Lady Knights. They take care of business here. And getting that win.
They still remain perfect here in the NCAA Season 101. What a finish by Martin.
So third set was taken care of, 25-21. And good fight by the Lady Bombers, but again, the veteran smarts, toughness, and just a varied attack of the Lady Knights. Taking care of business.
Princess, the Coleo de San Juan de Letran, Lady Knights.
And there you have it, the Lady Knights taking care of business. 3-0 straight sets win for the Lady Knights. Best player of the game, partner.
Well, she had 18 points off 17 attacks, 1 block, and 6 digs. Colendra, who has been such a star, honestly a knight in shining armor in this match.
Oh, Joanna Park, ha? Lady Knight, di ba? On point yung world history ko ngayon, ha? Sa aming magpumilig, himayin pa namin ito ni Gaira and a handful of interviews coming up for you. Diyan lamang po kayo, mga kapuso.